Hey everyone, so I have some important news and important announcement in terms of some changes in my plans, and that is that the Wimp Warrior program that I'm planning to go to Portland to do MMA training, 6 months of MMA intensive training, has been rescheduled. It's going to start on October 29th, and so I had to change my flight tickets. I thought about going there early and just training the hell out of myself prior to that. On one level, I thought it's going to be unjust if I overtrain myself and I get ahead of the group. Already I have a bit of experience in MMA, not that much, but the goal for me is to go together with the whole group, which is regular people training MMA from zero. I don't want to be ahead of them more than necessary. Also, the other thing is my wife and myself, we closed the dojo, and it's a big shift for us. We need to kind of get into the new way of living our lives, getting used to working out our finances in different ways. So actually it turned out as a great thing for me, so I could spend an extra month with my wife, help her finish up with the dojo, help her start a new job, and just the whole thing. In the beginning I was not happy when I realized I will have to change my flights, not because the program was rescheduled. I mean, there's nothing anything can do about that, but the fact that I was planning to go anyway and stay in the States for a month just to do training, and when I realized I shouldn't, that I should be a good husband and stay, in the beginning that was hard to take. I thought, damn it, I'm stuck for a month. But in the end I realized, well, you know, life is not just about us. Life is about fulfilling our duties. Being a good husband is a very important part for me. And when I looked at the whole picture, I realized that's actually for the best of everyone if I stay for that extra month until the program starts. And now I'm actually very happy that happened in a sense. So yeah, so I'm going to fly there on October 24th. Besides that, not much changed. The support that I gathered on Indiegogo, it'll be finished on September 28th, so this Friday, but I will keep those finances for the trip when I go there at end of October. Speaking about that, I am extremely grateful for everyone who has donated there. Thank you so much. People were very generous there, and that makes a big difference for me. That really takes off a heavy load from my shoulders, knowing that I have that extra amount of money, and that makes the trip there, and especially the beginning, which will be the hardest, much easier. I will make a separate video soon enough to just thank personally each individual who has contributed, but just wanted to quickly say thank you so much for everyone who donated. Means a lot to me. It makes a big difference. Meantime, as the month is, it's still almost a month until I'll go there, pretty much a month. I am going to focus on my physical training, conditioning, just building up my cardio, building up my strength. Matt Thornton suggested that I primarily do that so I would survive the program, so that's what I'm doing every day. Maybe I'll also search for some professionals who could give me some ideas on what's the best training for prepping myself for MMA physically wise. And speaking about interviews, that's what I'm planning to do during this month, besides taking care of everything just around me in terms of my home stuff and family things. In terms of YouTube, I'm planning to do various really interesting interviews with really some great people. I'm planning to talk with Droy Dean again, which is going to be very interesting since a year passed since we had our conversation straight after Aikido versus MMA. I think a lot of things changed. It will be interesting to see. So it'll be great to recollect and see what happened and how things are now. So nearing to the end of the video, one more thing, coming back to Portland, I'm actually searching for a place to stay, especially for at least a few weeks, the first few weeks, or a month or so, because it's a foreign country for me. I don't know many people there, and it would be really great to have someone who I could spend some time with, especially, as I said, just when I arrive, to have someone local who could maybe show me around, and I wouldn't have to straight away search for rent out of the street. I am willing to pay, I do have some finances for that, so if it comes to that, let me know about that. But just in case you know someone who has a place in Portland who rents a room or something, or you have a spare room yourself, let me know, write me in the comments, write me a message on Facebook. I'll really appreciate that, and it'd be great to also just get to spend some time together live. And anyone who lives in Portland, by the way, if you're while I'm there, if you want to just go out for a drink, I'll definitely be available as far as I'm not dead after the training. So that aside, that's for sure out there as well. And the very, very last thing to announce, I started a Facebook group for Martial Arts Journey channel. So far it's really booming. There's a lot of people who gather from very different backgrounds of martial arts, from different opinions, but so far we're really keeping it cool and respectful. There's a lot of discussion going on there. I drop in my sense there as well. It's a good place to discuss some of the videos I do as well, but just everything in general. So if you're interested, find the Martial Arts Journey Facebook group, that's how it's called, on Facebook, and jump in there. If not, there's always the comment section on YouTube and Reddit. I'm quite present on Reddit. If you haven't noticed, martial arts, martial arts, and sometimes BJJ, not Aikido anymore. But anyway, so if you want to join the group, do that, and we'll get to know each other again better. So that all said, these are the news. Let me know what you think about them in comments, and let me know if you have any additional questions, and I'll be having a very interesting video for tomorrow, so make sure you tune in. Until then, I wish you to own your journey.